Hello everybody, I am pleased to introduce you to Firsthand News. What this segment's going to be, it's going to be once a week, hopefully on Wednesdays, might change a little bit depending, but we're going to go over some of the news, we're going to go over some of the topics, we're going to go over what's going on in the world of gaming, what we all love. So without further ado, let's get to it with a big game, baby, Fallout 76. Alright, so what's going on with this game? I didn't buy it. All right, I played other similar games to this, the Rust, all the Rust in the forest, things like that, and I dig it, but I don't dig it for a Fallout game. Todd Howard came out at E3. He was looking good. He was looking excited. The game was looking sweet. New engine, new textures, new lighting, all this stuff, all this news, but it just culminated into what we're seeing now. Yeah, so poor reviews, horrible reviews. Like, I don't know, and, you know, you get bad reviews off the gate, right? Then people play it, they have a bad experience, and then next thing you know, it's angry reviews. Everyone's pissed off, and everyone's just, you know, giving it hell. The price dropped? Twice? Didn't it just come out, like, last week or something? What the hell? Yeah, I heard a lot of people say it's fun with friends. Cool. I respect that to a degree, but at the same time, you know, finger painting's fun with friends. Mowing the lawn could be a lot more fun with friends. You know, in the right circumstances, taking a shit is a lot more fun with friends. The question I'm asking myself is, why did they sell this at $60? I feel like they could have avoided a lot of trouble and a lot of pain if they would have just been like, hey, this isn't quite done, what we released it in an early access type thing. 30 would have been cool. 40, hell, just not 60, not a full price game. You can't put this on the same tier as other fully priced released AAA games. You just can't do it. I was chilling today and I got a little alert that said Fallout, or Bethesda Game Studios, I should say, is now being looked at for deceptive practices in their marketing. Honestly, I don't think this is going to go anywhere really. However, the fact that it's being done, it's being conducted, should be proof in enough of itself that they probably did this a little bit shady, probably made a couple of mistakes. And the biggest thing I'm worried about, man, is player faith, goodwill. There was so much for Bethesda through all their buggy games and stuff, and I just don't know if they're going to retain that love that they've had. Going from like a CD Projekt Red down to an EA kind of thing. Probably in the middle somewhere, though. Yeah. This is another argument. Okay, everyone's saying entitled gamers. How? I don't understand the argument. Sure, you know, you get to any comment thread, there's going to be a couple wild cards. There's going to be a couple fools in there saying some things. But at the end of the day, no. No, I don't think the gamers are being entitled. I think they're hoping for the best and hoping they get a good game out of the next release of a major publisher. You know, I think it's fair to say, hey, we haven't had a game since, like, you know, we had, like, how many iterations of Skyrim or whatever. Here comes the new Fallout game. Fallout 4 was, you know, mixed received, but overall way better than what I've seen on this. But, gross. Yeah, so Bethesda is listening, right? That's what we've been hearing, that Bethesda's listening now. They're also denying refunds. Yeah, we had a dude who was like, hey, yeah, this game's too buggy, I can't play it, I want to refund my money. We all know that they're doing this through Bethesda.net. They're not doing this through Steam, so they're not following Steam's usual return policy here. They controlled that. And I'm starting to think that the reason they're not on Steam was so they could control this. They don't want to give money back. Or instead they'll give out like free caps or whatever the currency is or whatever. But, man, they've seen better days. Yeah, I guess the bottom line is Fallout 76 should not have been released in this state. It just shouldn't have. It 100% no. Should have pumped the brakes on this. But I mean, you know, businessman, companies gotta make money. I understand that, but at the expense of the goodwill of your player base, man, you're playing with fire. You ever hear of something called Diablo Immortal? Battlefield 5. Full disclosure here. Firsthand is not a Battlefield fan. Never have been. I played 4 a little bit. I remember I was real excited to like fly a helicopter around with all my friends. I'd say like 9 times out of 10 it ended in a wreck, ended in a fiery disaster. But there was fun to that because it's fun with friends. Little callback. But for real, what's going on with this game? let's revisit E3 for a second. Yeah, well, if you don't like it, just don't play it. Why would you ever say that to your fans? I don't know. Growing up, I always learned the first thing you have to do when you're selling a product, giving a speech, whatever, is think about your target audience. If you don't get your target audience, then you might as well not get an audience at all. So the fact that they would just so blatantly look those players in the faces and say, oh, don't buy it. Especially when you're published by EA. What are you thinking? I bet a lot of people aren't going to buy it. But, I have heard some decent things. I know I checked Metacritic, and the critics are scoring it around the 70, 80s range, but the user scores are still bombing it. User scores, they're bringing it down. I don't know. I just, any game made by EA now, it's terrible. It is at this point. There's so much eyes on it. They butchered Star Wars. They just keep making these mistakes. And as good as a developer as DICE or Respawn or any of those publishers or developers are, under that EA umbrella, man, it's just, you're just getting hit with hell. That umbrella cannot stop hailstones, and you're getting smacked. Do something. Fix it. Please. Please. What? Huh? Are you serious? Oh yeah, Battlefield 5 now $30 at Target. These sudden price drops, I know it's the holidays and everything, but man, people are going to be fuming. Really glad I didn't get this one. Really, really glad I didn't get this one. Yeah. Let's talk about one near and dear to my heart. Full disclosure. I own an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Nintendo Switch, and a PC. Regardless of what the popular consensus is, Xbox is my favorite. It has been since I was young. Halo 2 was something that really helped me make a lot of friends and get acclimated into a lot of social groups that I probably normally wouldn't have interacted with. And many of those people are still my friends today. So I've stayed with Xbox, tried and true. We're not going to talk about the console wars right now. We will one day, though, because I love the console wars. I think it's fascinating from a business perspective. But no PlayStation at E3 next year. No PlayStation. The king has vacated the throne. Like I said, I'm a little bit biased here because obviously PlayStation has the better first-party games. I got Kratos sitting over there. Got Spider-Man things sitting over there. Obviously, they have the better first-party things. But Xbox is way more consumer-focused, in my opinion. They're killing it with Game Pass. They killed it with the Xbox One X. And I remember when that was announced, people were like, who is this console for? Who do you think it's for? The gamers, baby. Us. Everyone. It's the most powerful console. I haven't had any issues, and everything looks so crisp. Red Dead Redemption 2? Forget about it, baby. Forget about it. It's gorgeous. I also think, when we're looking at this here, that we're probably going to see the Xbox just take off at E3. This is their one chance. It's like, yo, man, the king and his army are out on maneuvers. It's time to come in and just drop everything. Show us something from Obsidian. I'm not saying full trailers or anything. Show us some screenshots. Show us a title card. Show us a teaser. I know we're all really itching to see what Obsidian's working on, but what about Ninja Theory? What about Compulsion Games, baby? How's that Gears of War coming on? We have a little something called Halo Infinite coming up. I mean, Xbox is just poised to just win the drag race for the next console. Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Who's excited? Woo! Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait. High hopes. I'm going to get in that tomorrow. Me and Jeremy, you met Jeremy from Hacking at the Base, my partner in crime sometimes on these game casts here. He's going to be there with me. We're going to try to get some capture. We're going to try to show you how we would operate if we were a gang, The character creator looks phenomenal. The messed up teeth and everything looks hilarious. I can't wait to play around in that. I like that it's much like the campaign. I was hoping it wouldn't be just, run and gun. No, but I can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal. Looks super fun. new horse, new bonding, all that good stuff. Lego. Alright, so I want to talk about some upcoming games that I want to play. There's two. One you probably never heard of. It's called Smash Super Sisters, and it is on the Nintendo DS now. It's Super Smash Brothers, baby. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. We got the characters. They announced my boy Belmont, like, it's done. That's it. That's my character. Give me the Holy Whip. Give me the water. You're done. Any character. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, if you get the whip, the holy water on, like, something like Kirby, it will probably return to hell because, you know. There's also a little game coming out in a couple weeks called Just Cause 4. Now, I played Just Cause 2 and I played Just Cause 3. And they were both very good games. They weren't, you know, groundbreaking, crazy, world-changing games, but boy, were they fun. Especially 3. You can get into some stuff in 3 with the jetpack bombs and everything. Alright, I have this little segment I'm going to do. It's called Victories. I'm going to talk to you real quick about games that I beat recently. The first one being Pokemon Let's Go. Right? Super nostalgic, super awesome, way better than I thought it was going to be. I was very put off by all their messaging, to be honest with you. But instantly when you play, you can tell, you know, you're back in your childhood. You have, you know, the catching mechanics different, it's Pokemon Go mechanics, but the way you can kind of combo up on a certain Pokemon to perhaps get a shiny or a low-end version of it. Super addicting, super fun. Plenty of gym battles too. I was worried about that. But there's plenty of people to battle. You can rank your Pokemon up. Very fun, but you know, it is a game geared toward kids, so I crushed it. It's done. I had the Pikachu version. The Pokedex is full. Thank you to the Pokemon Go transfer thing. Now, I didn't use that to the end. A lot of people were just front loading all their Pokemon in. I absolutely didn't do that. That's cheap, if you ask me. I actually played the game up until I beat the last 4 gym leaders. And then after that, I went ahead and got the Pokemon that are only on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Because there is some on Let's Go Eevee. There's some on Let's Go Pikachu. You can trade up, or you can do the Pokemon Go thing to get the ones that you can't. So, caught them all, baby. There's 2 events coming up that I want to talk about. This is going to be sweet. Okay. First one is the Game Awards on December 6th. Now, in the last 3 years or so, I've been getting very into the Game Awards. It's an event for me. I love it. I'm going to do a live reaction video. It's going to be phenomenal. We're going to hang out. We're going to check it out. And you're going to see how crazy I get. I do get real excited about some of these announcements. Then another thing coming up is the Kind of Funny Games Showcase. Is there any kind of funny friends out there, huh? A huge respect for the guys and what they do over there, you know. Greg Miller, Nick Scarpino, the champ, Andy Cortez, Joey Noel, Kevin Coella. I love the team over there. I love what they do. They've inspired me a lot, so I'm definitely going to be supporting them in their showcase. Now, in case you didn't know, the idea for this showcase spawned up because PlayStation is not doing their annual PSX conference. They're not doing PSX. They're not doing E3. Down with the bloody Boo King. A couple more videos I wanted to bring up. So we have Hacking at the Base, which is me and my partner in crime, Jeremy, where we're going to be discussing a game and or playing a game. We got some feedback that you'd like us to actually see us play the game. We're going to do that for you. It's going to be fantastic. And this Sunday we'll have another video out. We're going to do a little game called Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout, which is ridiculous. So let's just call it COD Blackout. Other than that, like I said before, you're going to have a live reaction video posted immediately after the showcase from me and immediately after the Game Awards. So look forward to that. It's going to be sweet. Hope you enjoy my natural reactions because, like I said, I am going to react. I'm going to be very excited to see what they do, and I get chills when they show some of these trailers and stuff. So it's going to be great. Other than that, you can expect another one of these videos every Tuesday or Wednesday. Still working it out. But like I said, we'll go through the news, go through some of the hot topics. If there's anything I missed you want me to comment on from the past week, please leave in the comments below. And don't forget to do that really generic thing that I kind of have to ask for. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, do the deal. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. Take care.